Hi everyone. Today in this video I want to show you my lucky bamboo plant and share with you what I do to make this plant healthy and vibrant like this. See how beautiful and vibrant this plant? Shiny, beautiful, isn't it? Right? So by the way, this plant is also known as Dracaena Sanderiana. Alright, I think this plant is native to Southeast Asia. See how beautiful this plant? Well, it's really very easy to take care of this plant. This plant really loves water. I water this plant freely. See this? I'm also growing this in container like this. Okay, it's not spoiling the root. Okay, as you can see here. Now, if you are growing in a container or vase like this with water, make sure to fill the container roughly halfway with the water. The reason is because this plant wants the root to be completely immersed in water, alright? And if possible, do not use tap water. Okay, the reason is because the fluoride and chlorine in tap water, if it is high in concentration, can cause yellowing of the leaves, okay, and tip burn. All right, now try to catch some rainwater out of urban area and use that if at all possible. Okay, by the way, another reason for yellowing of leaf or tip burn can also be due to lack of water or exposure to sunlight or lack of nutrition. Okay, so it's not just tap water. Okay, so there are actually multiple reasons for the yellowing of the leaf. Okay, and also in still water like this, right? Okay, uh, this thing may collect dust, right? And it can also be a breeding ground or breeding place for mosquitoes. Algaes and microbes also can form there. All right, so make sure you always change the water regularly, at least once in 2 weeks. Okay, and also at the same time clean the container. All right, now when I change the water, I just add few drops of hydroponic solutions that helps the plant to get its nutrition. All right. If you are growing in pot with soil like this, make sure your potting mix can hold enough of water to make the soil damp, okay, but not soggy. Alright, if you are keeping the plant outdoor, you can water the plant every day. Alright, but if you are keeping it indoor, you can just water the plant once or twice a week. Okay, just make sure the soil is not too wet and soggy. Okay, it just need to be damp, right? As for lighting, make sure you place this plant away from direct sunlight. Okay, that's how I make this plant so beautiful like this. See, there's no burnt tape. Okay, there's no yellow leaf. Okay, it's very beautiful. Okay, this plant grows well in a medium low light area, but the best place will be a shaded bright area. Okay, that's why this plant is so beautiful and shiny like this. Okay, now as for pest issue, so far in my experience, luckily I've never had any pest problem with this plant. Okay, as I always share, make sure your gardening area is always clean. Alright, this will keep the pest away. Alright, but anyway, if you do see any pest issues like mites or mealybugs, what you need to do is immediately separate the plant away from the rest of the plants. Okay, now also make sure the other plants are not infected. Alright, now after that, what you need to do, remove the soil. Alright, take out the plant from the pot, remove the soil and wash the plant completely using either neem oil or soap water. Okay, now don't worry, I've tried these two methods. Okay, and it really works. Okay, now after that you can start to repot the plant again. Alright, and don't immediately place the plant back to its original spot. Alright, quarantine the plant. Okay, and continue with the treatment regularly. Alright, and make sure there is no pest at all before you place it back in its original spot. Alright, that will actually keep the pest away. Alright, now another thing is about fertilizer. Okay, now as I mentioned earlier, for plants that I keep in a vase like this with water, okay, I just use few drops of hydroponic fertilizer whenever I change the water. Alright, now for the one that I keep in pot like this, alright, see here, this one, I use organic fertilizer once a month. Alright, that is sufficient. Okay, this ensure the plant actually gets its nutrition and stay healthy. Okay, like human being, they also need food, so make sure you give them the nutrition they need. All right, okay. So these are the things I do to keep this plant healthy. Okay, if you follow what I have shared, okay, you can make sure your lucky bamboo is healthy and vibrant like this. All right, just make sure you know when to water the plant, okay, and when to change the water. All right, when to fertilize this plant, okay, whether to put it in a direct sunlight or under shade. All right, so see, these are the basic things that you need to know when growing any plants. All right, so if you can manage this, your plant can become very healthy and vibrant like this. All right, so that's all everyone for this plant in this video. All right, so thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. Thank you.